In this video, we're going to learn what is pop and bang and how we can make pop and bang by ECU remapping. Our training example is for Volkswagen Golf VI GTI 2000 16V TFSI 211CV with Bush Med 17.5 ECU. First, we need to understand what is pop and bang and how does pop occur. Pop and bang is one of the fascinating phenomena in the world of car tuning. The fire coming out of the exhaust, accompanied by a burble explosion-like noise. Pop and bang. Pop and bang is generated by the combustion of fuel and unburned hydrocarbons in the exhaust path, which we will discuss in more detail. Generally, pop and bang doesn't just happen in remapped cars. Pop and bang occurs inherently in supersports. Looking for the reasons? In these cars, the engine is often mounted in the rear, and they have a shorter exhaust pipe. Also interesting is that pop and bang can happen again because of your car's problems. Various factors such as bad spark plug or wrong engine timing can cause a misfire, which is basically incomplete combustion of fuel and air exiting from cylinders. This can potentially cause the pop and bang. However, the main idea of using remapping to generate pop and bang is based on modifying the fuel injection timing, so that injectors continue injecting fuel for a short period after the driver lifts his foot off the accelerator pedal. Also, by changing the spark advance timing, the combustion occurs so that a significant amount of fuel continues to combust after the top dead center, or TDC. Now, based on the given explanations, you can probably tell why sometimes you hear pop and bang by releasing the accelerator at once, or even by pressing and releasing the accelerator serially. Another point to note is that pop and bang has different levels. A milder pop and bang usually generates a softer sound of fire. And if you're looking for a more intense pop and bang with louder sound and more fire in higher levels, you are going to need to decat or use SportsCat in your vehicle. How can we make pop and bang by ECU remapping? Simple. We can retard the ignition timing in the spark advance table when the accelerator pedal is released. In the ECM Titanium software, we should only modify basic spark advances. So I open the table, and you can choose from which engine RPM and engine load you want pop and bang. First, you should select the area that you want to make pop and bang, and then decrease the numbers. Reducing the numbers means retarding the ignition timing. When we retard, spark plug will ignite the redundant fuel when the exhaust valves are open. Then, pop and bang. As we said before, we can choose in which area of the deceleration mode we want to have the pop and bang sound. So if I select the area between 2500 and 4500 RPM and 10 to 35% of the air, and press the dash key and decrease the values by around -20, whenever the driver releases the pedal, in that area we have pop and bang. If we use numbers like -10 or -15, we will have burble sound instead of pop and bang sound. If you have any questions about this video, you can ask me at support@CaracalTech.com, and I will try to answer your questions as soon as possible. Thanks for watching this video.